So these are the 6 video ideas that I currently make. I just make the same ideas over and over again, and this way my YouTube video creation is much faster and I also start to get better results. I have now made over 300 videos and I'm always just looking for a faster and simpler system to create educational video content. And the biggest problem I always had, and that I also see what my members in my school community have, is thinking about new video ideas for their videos. But if you are an expert like me who wants to create educational video content and drive traffic to your online business, you shouldn't be thinking about the new video ideas at all. You should map the transformation you are teaching into content categories. And this way you never need to think about video ideas again. So in this video, I will show you in 3 steps how to map your transformation into content categories, and that gives you all the ideas you need for your long-form YouTube videos. And if you also want to create short-form content, at the end I will show you a quick way to turn those same content categories into short-form content. So the first thing is that you need to have a clear idea who your ideal client is and also the transformation that you're helping them go through. So for example, I help entrepreneurs, online coaches and experts to turn their expertise into educational video content consistently. So my ideal clients are one-person business owners, entrepreneurs, online coaches, experts and consultants. And the more specific you can get, the easier it is for you to make videos. So in step 2, you split your transformation into main steps that your ideal client needs to go through to get the outcome you are offering. And for me, that's these 6 things. So first, they need to have video ideas, because if they don't have video ideas, they cannot create scripts. And then they need to be comfortable on camera, and then they can build a small room video studio. And when you have that, it's much faster to start filming. So that's what you need before you can film YouTube and short form content fast. And the last one is how to edit fast. So as you can see, all these main categories are just one big step on the way. And few of these main categories also have subcategories. So the way I think about subcategories is, does this main category have smaller steps like the inside the main category? And can those subcategories be long videos by themselves? If not, then maybe the subcategory isn't needed. So for example, the first one, how to have endless video ideas, I can make this video that I'm making right now, and I don't really need to split this into subcategories anymore. But how to build a small room video studio, that's the picking the camera, lights, picking the right mic, fixing the background, and all of those can be pretty long videos already. So step 3 is that you just make the same main categories over and over again. So for example, when I make a video about how to build a small room video studio, I basically make that same video again and again, where I just explain all of these things in the one video. And of course, once in a while I make a video about one of these subcategories only, but I'm moving into making these main category videos again and again. And you can do that because the YouTube algorithm has changed. It doesn't always show all your videos to your subscribers anymore. So the subscriber count doesn't matter as much as it used to. So you can easily make the same video again. But what I do is I just change the angle every time. So there are many different ways to think about like new angles for your videos. And here I can show a simple AI prompt that I use for this. So you just paste in this prompt that you see here and change the ideal client part here and also change this main category part here. And at the same time, if you already have made YouTube videos, you can also paste in a screenshot of your past video titles, or you can just write them in here, and this way you get the titles that sounds like you and not like AI. And in this prompt I ask for 10 different angles and 3 titles for each angle. So as you can see, you get 30 different titles for this one main category only. And then I just start to go through these titles and think about which of these I would click myself. And that can be the new title for that video this time. And then I also start to think about what kind of thumbnail would fit this title, so I get a title and thumbnail combo that people actually want to click. And then I just go through all of these 6 video ideas one by one and post maybe 2 or 3 videos per week. And you don't need to worry that your subscribers will leave, because you are using a different angle every time and you are still just making valuable content. And every time, even though it's basically almost the same video, you will tell it a little bit differently. Maybe you give a different background story or different example when you are making your video. And maybe your own way of doing these things has changed a little, so the information is still new and fresh. So that's the content map for your YouTube videos, but you can also turn the same map into your short form videos. Because all of these main categories and even these like subcategories here have a lot of small questions that your ideal clients are asking. And all of those questions can be answered in a short form video. So you can just say the question out loud and answer it, or you can put the question as an on-screen text and start answering it straight away in a short form video. So it's very easy to make these videos when you have this content map first, and you can find those questions from your own comments or from your competitors' comment under their YouTube videos and social media posts, or you can just ask your favorite AI tool. You can put in a simple prompt, first who your ideal class is, then your transformation, then your content categories, and then just ask it to give 10 questions under each category that your ideal clients are asking. So that's how I map my content. So first just get clear on who you help and the transformation you take them through, then split that transformation to main steps and maybe smaller steps, and then you get those main categories and subcategories, and then just make those same videos again with a new angle every time. And if you want more of my help, I have a Skool community called the One-Person Show, where I show my full content map and how I film and edit my videos faster. And I will leave the link below this video, and hopefully see you in the next video that I put right there. Bye bye.